you. Give it up for this band, though. Yeah. 45 minutes of music that you don't know, but super thanks for being here if you're one of those people. And hopefully some of these get stuck in your head. Next up, we're going to hit it with 1,000 Cuts.
Wasn't run of me. Wearing armor for a dress, try to give my head a rest, but it always gets the best of me. Oh, here comes the paranoia, uncomfortably loyal. Oh, got a tongue made out of cotton, and all I know is forgotten. Flirting with the stress, I guess I like them cold sweats. Head is like a mess, I'm sending on an SOS. Lying to myself, I guess I need some real help. I give myself the best critiques. I'm falling for anxiety. My thoughts are on the run, running. Flirting with the stress, I guess I like them cold sweats. I like them cold sweats, sweat on me. On the outside, trying to keep it low key, but on the inside, I'm like, please hold me. Wearing armor for a dress, try to give my head a rest, but it always gets the best of me. Oh, here comes the paranoia, uncomfortably loyal. Oh, got a tongue made out of cotton, and all I know is forget. Flirting with the stress, I guess I like them cold sweats. Head is like a mess, I'm sending on an SOS. Lying to myself, I guess I need some real help. I give myself the best critique. I'm falling for anxiety. My thoughts are on the run, running. Flirting with the stress, I guess I like them cold sweats. I like them cold sweats, sweat on me. Sweat on me. Oh no, butterflies in my belly, this love it can't be healthy. Whoa, no. Flirting with the stress, I guess I like them cold sweats. Head is like a mess, I'm sending out an SOS. Lying to myself, I guess I need some real help. I give myself the best critiques. I'm falling for anxiety. My thoughts are on the run, running. Flirting with the stress, I guess I like them cold sweats. I like them cold sweats, sweat on me.
Thank you. Never leave the basement. I think we were all feeling that social anxiety coming back into the real world out of pandemic, and this is all those feels.
Advertisements go like payment. Maxes and like credit cards don't pay them. Everything is fine. I love myself online. I never have to leave the basement. Get home, toss my shoes right off. Try and put my phone down. News won't stop. Taking off my makeup, save my place and stay up. Hey. Pour myself a glass of wine. Talk in the mirror like everything's fine. right where you are. That shimmer's in. I only love you when the lights dim. Dead by a thousand cuts. My sheets red from your heart. That shimmer's in. I only love you when the lights dim. Falling under your skin. Clock runs out on 6. I found light in the dark. I stay right where you are. That shimmer is in. I only love you when the lights dim. Dead by a thousand cuts. My sheets red from your heart. That shimmer is in. I only love you when the lights dim. All my belongings done waking up sorry. Dad, all apologies. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. Done waiting. It's too early in the song, yeah. Okay, let's start that pre-chorus again. I'm tough. All my belongings done waking up sorry. Dad, all apologies in advance. Done waiting and wanting. Tears made my eyes starry. Dad, think it's time to go all in. I need a leap of faith. in 4, 3, go, 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 go. I wanna know more than just this show. What's behind the curtain? The secrets of the serpent. Rinsed away, rinsed away. History betrayed, stories made. Creatures of habit, we think we're mad habits. But we keep picking up the yo-yo-yo-yo. Selling us the train, flying nasty feet. Back and forth, play, go, 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 go. I wanna know more than just this show. Creatures of habit, habit, habit. You think we not habit, habit? No, it all feels very dramatic. How you really close. Your love is so blinding. Oh, it's slow motion. I found you in my dreams. Got hold of my emotions. This broken love. Creatures of habit. Circle around the face of my start to forget. Not like I would want to. You're like some kind of weird magic, but I'm not mad at it. No, it all feels very dramatic. How you pull me close. Your love is so blinding. Oh, then it's slow motion. I found you in my dreams. Got hold of my emotions. Broken heart wide open. This broken heart wide open. Hypnotizing, mesmerizing, magnetizing. You're still blinding. Hypnotizing, mesmerizing, magnetizing. You're still blinding.
Was in Chicago, and she's moving back too, so we're all going to be back together.
The mind's eye, scene 1, take 1.
Here.
Okay.
So you could be looking like straight at my mom.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. With your framing, is the way I'm seated okay?
Yeah, the way you
Okay.
see is okay because it's more like from like here up.
Okay.
All right. So start again. Name and occupation.
I'm Nadia Vaeh, and I'm a singer-songwriter.
So Nadia, tell us a little bit about your background. How did you get into singing and songwriting?
So I've always been the artsy kid of my family. I always was really drawn to music, and I remember really being a big fan of writing, poetry. I've always been the artsy one in my family, the black sheep, if you will. And I grew up really drawn to music and always creating and casting family members and neighbors into like little productions in my living room. And I really fell in love with poetry in middle school, and my mom really nurtured that. She was a poet. And then found myself in my first rock band in high school, and just kind of from there really loved the whole creating a song from start to finish. And I knew it was my thing. I knew it was what I wanted to do.
So when you got into
No, you're fine.
when you got into actually, how did you sort of walk us through how you got into like your first song being out there? And what
So before I could get into releasing my first song, I went on a bunch of misadventures, and I, was experimenting with sound. I was doing reggae music at one point, and then later I found myself in a folk project, and I was just making music to make music. I really didn't know what I was doing or if I was ever going to release anything. I just knew I loved the writing process and creation process. And then I got connected with a producer here in Atlanta that was a pop producer. We had a lot of creative differences, so I'm not going to name drop, but we, in that experience, I was able to produce out a song and fully release it. And I fell in love with the recording arts, and actually getting the opportunity to make a finished, polished version of my songs. And from there, I kind of just started reaching out to different producers and experimenting with my voice, and just kind of trying to discover what my sound was going to be. And then I decided to go out to LA, which is where I really found my sound and my team. And my team there has given me the ability to truly cultivate that sound and morph with it and grow and evolve. I mean, not only as an artist, but also spiritually. And yeah, it's been a beautiful experience and growth process.
Now, you mentioned you had your first song with the recording artist or the agent that helped you out in Atlanta. What was the name of that song?
It was called Addicted. And it was my first full-blown pop production. Wasn't fully me, but I had so much fun creating that, and layering vocals and harmonies. And I learned so much about vocal production, and I became addicted to making music in that recording arts fashion.
So what would you say your inspirations are that help you make your music?
I would say definitely my mom. She is ever present in my music and in my songwriting. And lots of greats that have come before me. Alanis Morissette, Foo Fighters, The Beatles, Avril Lavigne, Hayley Williams from Paramore, the Eagles. I also was really into reggae, Bob Marley. Nirvana was also a good throwback from my high school days. That shaped me a lot. Really just also the world around me. I draw inspiration from not only my real life experiences, but watching, real life events unfold. Like my song Never Leave the Basement was definitely inspired by our collective experience in pandemic, and having to be online so much and having to communicate solely through Zoom and FaceTimes, and but I can definitely pull inspiration from wherever.
So let's talk a little bit how this past year with COVID, how did that change your music making and your creativity? Or did it at all?
Interestingly enough, I was already Zoom songwriting and producing stuff through the interwebs before it was necessary, the only way for a little bit for us. And I kind of just, I had a little lull period where it was like, what are we going to do? And I'm like, I'm just going to keep making music. This is how I'm going to get through this. So I actually wrote a whole album during pandemic, and I feel like that was my refuge. That was probably what kept my mental health balanced. And I think that because of having the stillness of pandemic, it's probably some of my most honest and real work, and I'm so excited for it to be out next year.
So in terms of collaboration, have you collaborated a lot with different artists? Who have you collaborated with, or what would you say are your most notable collaborations that you work with?
So last June, I put out a song called Rise, where a rapper named Hazel Rose does this amazing verse, which I'm going to attempt to do tonight on stage at Red Light. And she's incredible. She really, I sent her the song, and she wrote this perfect, she took what the meaning of the song was and just nailed it in with no breaths. she just killed it. And that was really fun. And we did that all through the internet. I just sent her the song. She sent me vocals. And I just put out a collaboration with an artist named Danny. and it's a song called One Night. And it's this fun, you can hear both of our influences very clearly in the song. He's very in the pop world, and I'm like leaning into this pop rock space. And we were able to conjoin forces and make this kind of one-night stand anthem celebrating LGBTQ and self-expression. And I love it. I'm excited to start performing that one live too soon.
So talking a little bit about philanthropy, you mentioned that I've noticed that you have a lot involved with human rights, LGBTQ. Tell me a little bit what draws you to those type of philanthropic works.
I'm going to grab a sip and I will tell you all the things. When I started releasing songs, I knew like my intention with each song was very specific. Like, this is my story of how I escaped abuse, or I escaped, self-sabotage, or whatever the story may be embodied in the lyrics. And I wanted to take the intention of the song and have it go a step further and align with an organization that also align with an organization that also fights for those same issues, whether it be domestic violence or LGBTQ rights. And a lot of the organizations that I've aligned with, they take my song's message a step further, and I love that I'm able to utilize my voice and my music to push these causes a step further. So one of my favorite organizations to work with is HRC. They push forward rights for LGBTQ communities to receive equal health care, equal job opportunities, avoid discrimination in the workplace. The thing that I love about being able to align with these causes with my songs is they're able to take the intention of these songs a step further. And also, it's important in my own healing to be able to give back to not only the things that I've experienced, but things that I've seen my friends go through. Just being able to use my voice for the people that don't have voices or haven't had voices. Very consistently, that my song Anxiety has created a lot of impact for different people, because I think it's something that everyone can relate to, especially, even if they couldn't relate to it before 2020, 2020 made it a thing that everyone can resonate with, unfortunately. And it's also one of my favorite songs because it's one of my more vulnerable pieces, so I was able to release a lot through the recording and writing process of it. I had my career level up just because of people really resonating with it. We were all collectively experiencing insane anxiety. But this album is really special. It's some of my most it's literally my brain diary dump. And I think it's because it's from such a true place, I think people are really gonna.
What's the name of the album?
I'm tossing around ideas, so I can't really talk about it yet, because I don't want to be like, this is it, when it's not necessarily it. But something about glass, cellophane, I don't know, we'll see.
Now, I did read on your bio on your website that you pull from sort of your background, the type of music. I believe it was Lisbon, or in that type of realm, that type of music from there. Speak a little bit about how that helps your creative process.
So growing up, I was exposed to so many different types of music. I grew up going to the islands of Curacao, so very drawn to island rhythms and feels. My dad is Lebanese. I've spent a lot of time in Lebanon, and the music there, just with the kind of melodic, vocal, modulated sounds have always really resonated with me, and that shows up in my song Spellbinding, which I know Andrew's a big fan of. In the bridge, I definitely was I felt like I was calling on my ancestors. When I was recording that bridge, I was like, come on. And that was, I feel like drawing from my roots in that way is also really just uplifting.
Now, I noticed that you were in a short film, Dinner for One. Are you looking at going down a film route as well, like in the acting realm, or was that just an experimental?
It was kind of more experimental, just having fun. I was living in Denver at the time, and some friends asked if I would be a part of their short film. Doing my music videos, I've really loved expressing myself in that kind of actor's hat way. So perhaps it's something I try out. I do have a lot of fun with it, and it is a whole other lane of self-expression, which is great. So yeah.
So for you personally, what do you attribute success? How do you attribute your success? Like, what is it for you that makes you feel successful?
I would say just being able to interface with people like you all who have been impacted by my music positively, and to be able to continuously create these songs in my head. And it's not necessarily a monetary thing or like a fan base thing. It's more like coming and doing these shows at Red Light Cafe and then having someone walk up to me at the end and being like, oh my God, like that one song, like when you said this lyric, like that's like I even just got chills saying it because I was thinking of a girl that did that at a show. And that's why I do what I do.
I've seen you've also won some awards. Even, as you said, it's been 2 years. You've won awards in these 2 years. So tell us a little bit about those awards and the songs that were attributed to those awards.
That was very special, and it happened at a really low point during pandemic. I was awarded for my song Holidays and Confused, which is another song that I feel like is one of my more vulnerable, and it also, is paying tribute to my mom. So having industry people tip their hat to that song was huge for me and an honor. So.
And I noticed that you do a lot of, I guess you could say, advertising or collaborations with Radio Atlantic UK. So do they talk to us a little bit about that? How does that work exactly? How do you work together with them?
So Radio Atlantic actually just picked up Never Leave the Basement, and they've been keeping it on rotation, which is amazing. I've been getting a lot of traction in the UK, which has been really beautiful, and I went there right before pandemic and did some shows, and it was a totally different experience than doing live shows here, because I feel like the way that people in UK consume music and appreciate art is a little different than in the States. I know you all are Canadian, and I feel like it's very similar there too. Like, they really don't look at it as much of a commodity like they do in the States. Yeah, they just put it on rotation, and super grateful for that, and gonna be headed back to the UK soon. I was supposed to go in September, but I'm thinking because of the Delta variant, we're gonna wait till the top of next year. But it'll be beautiful whenever we can do it. So.
And I know that you had a Leap of Faith tour. Is this, talk to us a little bit about that tour itself and how it got going and what you learned from that tour.
So tonight is the kickoff of the Leap of Faith tour, and it's actually called the Leap of Faith tour because my next song that's coming out August 27th is called Leap of Faith, and it is a gritty song. My vocals are, I would say, very pleading. Like I was like one of the more therapeutic vocal sessions I've done, and very excited about the release of this song. It's going to be a single off of the album that drops next year, and we're planning to. We were going to hit the UK, but instead we're pivoting and we're booking dates in the Southeast, and then going to make our way across US back to LA for a Halloween show in LA.
So then on that note, would you also be, because your album's coming out next year, so, and the Leap of Faith right now, I guess, is just a single, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'd be releasing. So are you planning to do another tour next year once your album comes out to sort of promote that as well?
Oh yeah, that's when I'll probably focus on UK. So next year we'll tour UK for the album. I'll actually be able to get outside of London because when I was there in 2020, I just kind of stayed in London. Hit Manchester. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful there.
So proud of, personally, most proud of in your career?
I would say personally, I am most proud of the growth and the discoveries that I've made as an artist and spiritually. When I look at where I was when I first met Andrew back in Greenville to where I am now, it's just, I'm a better person, I'm a better artist. There's just a lot of shifts that I've been able to make through my songwriting and through working with amazing people.
And I know you mentioned your move to California helped you build your team. So walk us through how you managed to build that team that has brought you here today to be where you're at.
So when I first got to LA, I hit the ground running. I started messaging people on Instagram. I was like, hi, I'm nobody, but please talk to me. And luckily, this amazing mixer and producer out of LA named Tyler Spratt, love you, man, he responded to my message and told me to come by, and I played him some demos. He heard the potential and was like, I think I can work with this. I think I can help you hone your sound. And he ended up taking me on as an artist development project. And he was really the first person that believed in me. And as a result, it kind of domino affected, and I was able to build the rest of my team around that. And we started putting out music in April 2019 and just never stopped.
So last question. In terms of advice for other singer-songwriters that are just starting or thinking about it, what would you say to them that might help them, things that they don't know about, tips or advice?
I would say don't ever give up and put out music even if you don't think it's good. Because where I was when I met you in Greenville, I was not making the music that I knew I wanted to make and that I knew I could make. But I put myself out there, I made myself vulnerable, and I think that there are people out there that will respect that and take a chance on you, which is exactly what happened for me. So put yourself out there, knock on those doors, and don't give up on yourself and believe in yourself.
Do you see a benefit in doing EPs over doing albums? Or are you looking to go in the direction more of doing albums and singles?
So as an artist getting their start, I would say starting with singles was a really good move on my part because I've been able to build fan base that way without the pressure of putting out so many songs for people to consume and digest. Now that I'm further along in my career, I really do want to start doing more EPs and albums because I have so many songs built up that I'm just like, I need to get them out. But yeah, singles have been really good for these last couple years.
Okay. And when you made a transition you talked about a few years ago from being Sphinx to Nadia Vaeh, what was the main decision behind that?
So I shed the whole Sphinx thing because I feel like it was kind of a mask. I wasn't able to really connect with myself and my audience. It didn't feel like a true embodiment of me. I think I was in my midlife crisis or something. I don't know. It didn't sit with me, and I'm really glad I decided to just be myself. Fashion, baby.
Yeah, because your videos are very artistic, and you know, I really like the whole creative process behind those videos and your image.
Thank you.
So, is there a style that you are, you know, driven by?
So as far as my aesthetic style, I would say I really love duality. I'm obsessed with like combining things. I've been really into edgy glam, like kind of like rocker meets like old Hollywood vibes. I would say that's where I kind of tend to lean into is combining those things.
Okay, all right.
Cool.
So, it's a wrap. Thank you, Nadia.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful.
Weird magic, but I'm not mad at it, no. It all feels
Sounds great out here. We have time if you guys want to do whatever.
Can we do that one again?
Yeah.
There's a little bit funniness after, or like at the bridge, I guess.
I messed up.
Heart in the dark, always scared of playing with fire. But something about you's lighting me up. Match of desire, like some kind of weird magic. But I'm not mad at it, no. It all feels very dramatic. How you pull me close. Your love is spellbinding. Falling in slow motion, I found you in my dreams. Got hold of my emotions. This broken heart, wide open. but only green. Lost in those silly dreams. You say the same thing. I'll be over here, living the dream, living the dream. I'm feeling and stripped down. It's so clear now that you're not around. I took a hit, got knocked out cold, but got right back up. You were seeing that fool's gold. Now sip on it. What's in your cup? You pour the glass, now drink it. I'm barefoot and stripped down. Now that you're not around, I took a hit, got knocked out cold, but got right back up. You were dealing that fool's gold. Now sip on it. What's in your cup? You pour the glass, now drink it. Now drink it out. Was I right? Do we hit that chorus twice at the end?
Yes.
Alright.
And then there's that additional right here again, the second chorus into the bridge.
Oh, after, before the bridge?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to just skip that and go straight into the bridge?
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Like I'll just follow you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Like I'm just. So yeah, we'll do chorus and the chorus one.
Like this one's super easy for us to just follow. I'm doing like the same thing the whole
Yeah.
time. So as
So
long
if
as we
you're
get the
feeling it,
choruses
keep
at the
going.
right time, it'll be really cool. So
Cool.
Everyone feeling good? Thanks for bearing with the later start time. I wanted to wait on some very important people to arrive. Clue. Her name's Kathy, but I call her Clue. She's always.
Yeah, the haunt of your touch got me feeling the rush. More than one told me it's tight. Go on, read me my rights. I may put up a fight. Oh, it's always a gamble. When I miss, I ramble. Melting like a candle in your arms of the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, every time you get me drunk off your wishes on and out. You are twisted, text me when the party's over. Feeling like I'll still come over. I like it heavy, or kind of messy. Text me when the party's over. I am confessing, you're not the best thing. Feeling like I'll still come over. You've got that sparkle in your eye, hypnotizing on the side. Grab me around the neck, roll the dice and pull the deck, make beauty of my red. Oh, it's always a gamble. When I'm nervous, I ramble, melting me like a candle in your arms of the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, every time you get me drunk off your wishes on and out. You are twisted, text me when the party's over. Feeling like I'll still come over. I like it healthy, or kind of messy. Text me when the party's over. I am confessing, you're not the best thing. Feeling like I'll
Thank you. Give it up for this band, though. We got Bridget on the guitar, Will on the drums. This is my first time playing with a band, and we're doing it a little stripped back. For those of you who aren't familiar with my songs, I know it's kind of weird to listen to, 45 minutes of music that you don't know, but super thanks for being here if you're one of those people. And hopefully some of these get stuck in your head. Next up, we're going to hit it with 1,000 Cuts.
I've been looking where I shouldn't, taking it like a bullet should know. I want more. I've been making no decisions, going for the vision to know. I want more. Patiently waiting, I'm facing everything's faded, but I know you want more. Educated and tasting your lips are like motivation, but I know. I found light in the dark. I stayed right where you are. That shimmering film. I only love you when the lights dim. Dead by 1,000 cars. My sheets red from your heart. That shimmering film. I only love you when the lights dim.
Feel that for me? Let me do this one.
I think I wear it on my chest lately. Sometimes I wish it was in front of me. Wearing armor for a dress, try to get my head erased, but it always gets the best of me. Oh,
killing it. A much more fun energy. And these two just rock. Next up, we're gonna play my song Never Leave the Basement. You know, I think we were all feeling that social anxiety coming back into the real world out of pandemic, and this is all those feels.
Advertisements grow like pavements. Maxes tell me credit cards don't pay them. Everything is fine. I love myself online. I never have to leave the basement. Won't toss my shoes right off. Try and put my phone down. News won't stop. Taking off my makeup. Sing my place and stay up. Hey. Pour myself a glass of wine. Talk in the mirror like everything's fine. Tell me where the time's gone. Tell me where I went wrong. Hey. Same day, different week. I'm always trying to do new things. I still dress the way I do. Coffee with the side of nothing new. Advertisements go like pavement. Maxes out the credit cards don't pay them. Everything is right. I love myself online. I never have to leave the basement. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never have to leave the basement. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never have to leave the basement. Get home and toss my shoes right off. Try and put my phone down. News won't stop. Taking off my makeup. Sing my place and stay up. Hey. Pour myself a glass of wine. Talk in the mirror like everything's fine. Tell me where the time's gone. Tell me where I went wrong. Hey. Same day, different week. I'm always trying to do new things. I still dress the way I do. Stay with the side of nothing new. Advertisements grow like pavement. Maxes out like credit cards don't pay them. Everything is fine. I love myself online. I never have to leave the basement. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never have to leave the basement. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never have to leave the basement. Secure my social life when I'm in my basement alone tonight. So many distractions in my mind. I'm getting lost on some social side. Advertisements grow like pavements. Maxes out like credit cards don't pay them. Everything is fine. I love myself online. I never have to leave the basement. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never have to leave the basement. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never have to leave the basement.
Thank you. So, later tonight when you're pandering, you know, like searching your phone for random shit. Sorry, Dad. Every time. Check out the music video for that. My friends and I worked really hard on that one. And it was a lot of fun to make. So, this next song, it is about the next part of my journey as an artist and as a person in this human experience. And taking a leap of faith and making changes for the better. This song is fun and angsty, and we're gonna do it right now, so I stop talking.
wish I could be your cancer when you turn black. Hey, wait, I've got a new complaint. Forever indebted to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I've got a new complaint. Forever indebted to your priceless advice.
makeup. If you guys see makeup artistry in Atlanta, Georgia, this is your queen. Actually, also her sister too. They're both just incredible women and talented. Yes. So, we got a few more songs for y'all. Thanks for sticking with us. Let's hit it with Naked. This is one of the first songs I put out. See the light in my eyes, you try and extract it like honey. But I've been building my hive, so go on and keep the money. I don't want any part of your cloudy vision, 'cause you get amazing in this art has precision. For all the sunshine you try to steal away, you'll just find me in the shadow shading away. I'm barefoot and stripped down, it's oh so clear now that you're not around. I took a hit, got knocked out cold, but got right back up. You were stealing that fool, so now sip right up. What's in your cup? You poured the glass, now drink it. I went up in your flames, you kept looking back as I burned. But I will look the other way, I can only hope you learn. The way I shake the ash like suds from my wings. You tried to break my heart, but my voice pulled the strings. From all the sunshine you tried to steal away, you'll just find me in the shadow shading away. I'm barefoot and stripped down, it's all so clear now that you're not around. I took a hit, got knocked out cold, but got right back up. You were stealing that fool, so now sip right up. What's in your cup? You poured me back, now drink it. Playing with a flame so wicked, you thought that your own face existed. Couldn't see but only green, I'll see no silly screams. You do the same thing, I'll be over here, living the dream, living the dream. I'm barefoot and stripped down, it's all clear now that you're not around. I took it, got knocked out cold, but got right back up. You were stealing that fool, so now sip right up. What's in your cup? You poured me back, now drink it. Now drink it Yo-Yo, one of my first songs I ever released ever. Like, legit, did not know what I was doing. But it's a slapper. Falling into winter, like gravity leaves the center of the room, We're still in
Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Michael and Ellen, for having us. This has been so fun. It's good to be back. Thanks to this awesome band back here, Bridget and Will. I love you. I'm gonna close it out, and I'm gonna play a song that I actually created with a collaborator of mine that's sitting in the back right there, Jen Fedor. It's a song called A Lot of Energy. But anyways, front row. And then after that, we're gonna play my most recent release called One Night with a collaborator that's not here tonight. But anyways, enjoy, stay, mingle, drink. Love you guys.
See, look, I'll start like this, right? Yeah. And then you focus in on the stage. Yeah? Hold on, your mother's there. Hang on, Mom's in the way. Mom. Get out of the way! Alright, let's... Hang on. Where is it? Alright, let's... Alright, you can go ahead. All right. Yep. You could go the same speed. I'll follow. All right. Go ahead. One more time. I'm gonna back up a little bit. All right. And action. Roll it. Hold on.
Mind's Eye, scene one, take one.
Hi, I'm Jon Pierce of Jon Pierce Fashions, and I design clothes for a living.
Okay.
Keep it rolling.
Am I slouched?
No, you're fine. I actually do need to move you because he's looking too far over.
Okay.
So I need you to go right here, closer to me.
Mm-hmm.
Look here. Look this way, John. Look towards my mom.
Okay.
Now come closer.
Okay.
Keep it rolling. All right. And John, when you're looking, you can have your chin down just a little bit.
Okay.
You want me to go? John, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been doing fashion design as a business for about 6 years on my own, and I started actually earlier than that when I got out of college. I worked at a atelier for about 3 years, training and learning the finer points of fashion design from my former boss, Yelena.
When you started there, about 6 years ago, you said.
Mm-hmm. About 9, right after college. Yeah.
Right after college.
Mm-hmm. I was a theater major at Furman University. And when you go to Furman, because it's a liberal arts college, they want you to have a little bit of everything in the theater world. So they make you take classes that involve directing, acting, and costume design. And honestly, costume design was never really anything that I had been interested in beforehand. I had always enjoyed creating art, but sewing had never really sparked a passion in me. So I ended up taking it during the summer because I figured it would be easier to focus on that if it was one class at a time. And ironically enough, I really enjoyed it, and I ended up taking it again at the beginning of the school year as well. And leading into that, I ended up working in the costume shop for the next 2 years as a costume shop assistant, and then once I graduated the summer between that, I actually ended up working as a TA for the costume shop. Afterwards, though, I decided I didn't necessarily want to pursue a career in costume design, and my sights turned more towards fashion. I ended up walking into Yelena's store in downtown Greenville, South Carolina, and asking if there was any position available for an apprenticeship. A couple months later, we got back together, and she trained me for the next 3 years. I really learned a lot during that time because there are some finer points in sewing when you're selling clothes to customers that you can't necessarily get away with occasionally when you're working with costumes. And so training myself to really keep an eye on detail was really important. After I finished apprenticing with her, I struck out on my own, and my label Jon Pierce Fashions was created during that time. Since then, I've done runway shows, I've done photo shoots, I've gotten to work with an amazing group of people, and honestly, the biggest lesson that I think I've learned from all that is that collaboration is such a key part of any successful shot.
And that's interesting. So when you say collaboration, out of all the people that you've collaborated with, who would you say in your past or current experiences were some of your notable collaborations, or that might have helped you get to the next level?
So it's interesting because collaborations don't necessarily solely mean models. I do have a muse, Katina Chaiva, who I work with on a lot of my designs, but I also work with many other talented individuals. One of my best friends is almost like a co-designer with me, and we've actually collaborated on a lot of amazing projects together. And her name's Sybil Todd, and her daughter, Dakota, also models for me. But in addition to just the modeling aspect, I've gotten to work with some really talented makeup artists and hairstylists. One of my go-to people is Shiri Gaffney, and her business, Fab Flawless Makeup Artistry, has really helped me grow as a designer as well. Because when you're working with individuals who have such a talent and a passion for what they want to do, it really takes all of the designs to the next level. And coming from a theatrical background, I realized that it's not just one thing that you see on the stage. It's all of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. It's the makeup, it's the hair, it's the photography, it's the way the model moves the fabric. All of that comes together to make an incredible piece of art that's there for one moment in time.
So that's really interesting. So fashion designs from, or that you aspire to attain at a certain level?
One of the things that has always inspired me when I work on designs is music. Usually I'll find a song that speaks to me and I'll actually listen to that on repeat again and again and again when I'm sketching up my initial designs and creating. I think that music is such an influential thing, and it really, for me, sparks that creativity that I want. For example, I listened to a lot of Nutcracker songs when I designed my costume drama piece in 2017, where Katya actually modeled for me. And it was designed for costume drama up in Asheville, and it was using recyclable materials in order to create an avant-garde piece. So I actually ended up making the design almost completely out of paper, and then I kind of threw my own flair in it with the molding, and I spray painted everything to give it a fabric-like texture, and then I segmented all of the pieces so that it would actually move like fabric on stage. And I think that there's always going to be a bit of an element of theater and costuming in my designs because I love that dramatic flair that you get. I think that's something that's always carried into my designs, no matter which design it is. I want there to be some sort of fun movement or sculptural element that really just captures the eye. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a classical piece of music. It could be a top 40 pop hit. It could be something from the 80s like Duran Duran. Honestly, it's whatever speaks to me in that moment. And honestly, wherever I am throughout my life, thinking about that more so, I think that for me, when I think of fabric movement, that's such an important element as well. Coming from a theatrical background, you have to think about how the lighting is going to affect things, how the costume itself is going to move on stage, and how it's going to be functional from the model's perspective or from the actor's perspective. And so those are things that I constantly think about when I'm designing something. I want to think about all those different elements coming together harmoniously. And I think when you can touch on each one of those, it really takes that design element to the next level.
We can leverage this experience, how you came to your designs, your end game with the design. Sort of walk us through the process.
Sure. Well, the start of my process usually begins with a song. Actually, interestingly enough, this time it didn't begin so much with a song as it came from a concept. The designs that I'm going to be showcasing now are actually symbolized of the daughter and the mother from a folk fairy tale. So I wanted to show the cyclical process of like how the mother and the daughter turn into one another as time passes. And so we've got the light elements of the daughter and the sun, and then the evening elements of the mother and the moon. And so when I thought about that, I said, okay, I've got this core concept idea, now I need to find the fabric that's going to match with it. So I ended up going to a local fabric store, Fine Fabrics, and All About Fabrics, and I got iridescent fabric because I wanted that element of light. I wanted that element of movement in it when the light hits it to have it change its form and its shape. Like, I want something that's going to really capture that drama. Because I think for me, I want all my designs to spark drama. And I can't wait for people to see and to see what it looks like, because I think this might be one of the most dramatic pieces I've ever made.
So what would you say your specialty is for fashion design?
Well, I think my specialty for fashion is twofold. On the one hand, I think that it's important as a designer who works with custom clientele that you are able to incorporate what the client wants into the design. But also, for me personally, I want every design that I make to be better than the one before it. I think that, as a wise person once told me, the only person you're in competition with is yourself. And so that's, for me, each time that I want to do a new design, I just tell myself, if I can make it better this time than it was last time, then it's a success for me. And I think that nowadays we're a little bit too focused on how many likes we get on Instagram or how many, shares we get on Facebook. I think the important thing is that if you have a strong voice and you have a strong message, that speaks for itself, and that eventually you're going to find the right people who are going to recognize that.
If you were to tell a friend if they were interested in this career, what would you tell them? Any helpful tips?
For anybody wanting to go into the designing field, I think that there are 3 important things that you should remember. One is to focus on the core aspects of design. Once you get those core fundamentals down, you can build from there. Second would be make strong connections. I think more often than not in the world of fashion or in any artistic world, it's really easy to forget to ground yourself. I think it's important to remember where you come from and who's helped you get there. I've been fortunate enough that a lot of the people that I work closely with are like family to me. It's those strong bonds that I try to remember as I go through the design process, because I think that once you start trying to become somebody that you're not, you lose that authentic voice of yourself. And I think the last thing I would be is don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't think about trying to copy a different style. There's nothing wrong with practicing those styles, but don't be afraid to showcase your voice.
Are there any changes that you had to make during COVID for your fashion designing, your process, you had to do?
Well, of course, during COVID, a lot of the runway shows were put on hold.
Right.
I ended up getting to do one during that period, which was costume drama. But it was a chance to improve upon skills, but also a lot of the in-person events, obviously, were put on hold. And I think that does make a big difference in fashion. And I think the entire industry kind of had to change a little bit in how it presents itself. I personally took a little time off. I kind of regrounded myself, recentered myself, and I did about maybe 2 photo shoots throughout the entirety of COVID.
Maybe like your top 3 designs that you want to say, let's take a look at this.
I would say that probably my top 3, one of them would be the first running of costume drama that I did. Another one I would say would be the Mask of Red Death design that I did. I shot that a couple years ago, but it was based off of the poem of Edgar Allan Poe.
Next for you, Jon.
Well, I'll be doing Greenville Fashion Week this coming year, and that'll be on August 13th. And other than that, I'm just going to keep trying to use my own voice to build my own platform. It might take longer, but I think that I want to stay true to myself. And I think at the end of the day, that's going to be the most important thing for me going forward.
Wait, let me turn the fan off.
Yeah, that's right.
We keep it
no
on,
noise
yeah.
on set.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Alright, it's rolling. You rolling?
Ready?
Hang on. Go ahead. No, hold there for a second. We're going to keep rolling. Don't cut. We're going to keep rolling for a second. We're just going to adjust that.
I'm not touching my hair. I'm not touching my hair.
No.
Oh, no.
The hair's fine. The mic is starting to like...
Because I'm moving.
Yeah, because you're moving a little bit. So we're going to keep it rolling. We can do a quick check while we're rolling, right?
Yeah, no worries.
We're not going to cut, Dad. Alright, move your shoulder side to side. Don't do that.
Okay. Okay.
But raise your arm again.
My right arm?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Okay.
You use your left arm, go up.
Ha!
There's a little bit of static when you do that.
Okay.
When you gesture the way you usually gesture. Okay, that's... Don't do that.
Okay. All right. So just use this arm primarily to communicate like I've been doing. Yeah.
Hang on, don't say anything and do that again. No, hang on.
So it's basically just keep this part of my body
I think it's
still.
the mic position.
Okay. Just gonna lie back and think of England.
Let's do this. Let's move this just a little further back.
Okay.
Now we're going to do one more check and we're going to keep rolling still. Okay?
Move my arm like this and this, up and down, keeping my body straight.
That's good.
Not
Now
touch
try
my-
your right arm.
Okay, move my arm like
Don't do that. So
Okay.
stick with the left hand and we're good.
Okay.
All right, let's continue to roll.
Okay.
All
So
right,
my
we'll pick up from the next, whatever your next question
Okay.
is.
okay.
So
Go back.
you've talked about your fashion designs for fashion shows.
Mhm.
Have you worked on any film projects outside, any other avenue outside of the fashion runways have you used designs for?
So interestingly enough, I had the opportunity to work on a short film decades apart And that was a very interesting experience because doing film is so different from doing just a straight photo shoot. You have to think about it looking good from every single angle. And that was a great challenge for me because while I take a lot of pride in my work, when it's on camera, there's even more of a pressure to keep things exactly pristine. And I was very lucky to be a part of that production, and I think that it really did force me to grow as a designer because it's something where not only are you trying to make a piece look unique, but also it has to work cohesively with the other designs in the production itself. And so, once again, that was one of those challenges where it forces you to grow, and I personally think that taking on new challenges and going down different avenues is a great thing for any artist because you never know where it could lead.
It keeps coming.
It's pointed like a little bit like a horn.
Like an alfalfa.
I don't know what keeps happening.
Sorry, John.
We don't want you to look like alfalfa.
Okay, let me step back and look at it real quick. Okay, is that looking better?
No, why, Angelo?
That one's better.
That's better. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
sorry.
No, you're good. All
Sorry
right.
about that, John.
No, you're good. You're good.
Let's
All
go
right.
again from the
So,
top.
all right.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jon Pierce, and I'm a fashion designer.
I want you to start like slowly, because you know, obviously with the mic, show what it is, because I'm going to do a pickup after.
Okay.
It's going to have your shirt.
Sure.
So show like your shirt, and then we'll go into the answer, and then we'll continue from there.
Okay, so you want me to just not say anything, but then just kind of
Show
do
the
this?
shirt, and then once your shirt repels back,
Then I
go
start
into the
talking.
answer.
You got it. You got it. All right.
Cool. Go ahead. Let's do it one more time. Don't do it as slow.
Oh, okay. I thought you said slow, so I was like, okay.
That was too slow.
Da 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 da.
Superman.
Mr. President, bring back our troops.
Like for me to speed that up or slow it down, I would need to shoot at a different
Okay, so
time.
okay,
yeah,
I got you.
just,
All right, you got it.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
So go ahead. I would say.
Faster than that? I'm sorry, I'm trying my best.
No, you're fine.
Is it my nipples? It's my nipples, isn't it?
It's your, more than anything else, it's your expression.
Okay.
It's so dramatic. You're like.
I'm being super. Wait, here we go. All right, I'll try it soon. All right, here we go.
All right, quiet, Mom. Go ahead. And now, before you go right into it, just fix your collar so it's covered right here. Or Mom, go in there.
I got it.
Actually, no, you got it.
I got it.
You got it. All right, now go into the.
All right.
Go ahead.
Now, tell us a little bit about your t-shirt.
So my t-shirt is actually my business name and my mantra, Jon Pierce Fashion's Ever Evolving Style. For me, I think that style is an evolutionary process, that you should always be changing and evolving, not only with the times, but also with your choices of fabric, your choices of design style. To me, I want to push myself to be better each and every time, and so I try to incorporate that in each and every design I do. If I can look back on the design I've just accomplished and say that's better in some way than the other designs I've done, then that's a win for me. You know, somebody very wise once told me that it doesn't matter where you are. With technology these days, you just need to, you know, if your work is good, it speaks for itself. The biggest lesson I could take away from this is that even in times where you might not be having things that can hit the public eye, that doesn't mean that you can't be working extremely hard behind the scenes to present something amazing when the time is right.
Excellent. Thank you for your time. Word wrap.
All right,
Woo!
no. Rolling.
The Mind's Eye, Scene 1B, Take 1.
Again. Slower. Okay, hang on. Roll it. Slower.
The Mind's Eye, Scene 1C, Take 1.
One more. And again.
And then let's do some of this. You good, babe?
Probably would hurt to like at least one email perspective.
Sorry.
You want me to pick up all these things?
Same thing, sweetheart. Are you okay?
I think we just need to tack up that one spot to good and then we'll be set. Everything else should be tacked. And what I'm going to do, okay, ready? You can go in the stairs.
Let me do a shot right over there. Since we have her right there.
She's gonna be the first one. But go ahead.
Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna do right over here since we're over here.
Yeah.
So if you place one foot on the stair, on the lower case, like that, that's it. Just like that.
You want me to fix her dress up front?
No, hold on. Let me compose it first. Okay. Now lean your body to your right.
Oh, are you gonna...
Yeah, that's it.
You want me to sort of like...
Okay. I like you in Opa, not in the shop. Hold it. Let me do this.
Hold on, let me fix her
Okay.
bottom here.
We get John skating so I can move.
Andrew, you want to come down, Andrew?
The new ones, ours that have, they're not pneumatic
They're
tires.
tubeless.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, these all different ways.
Did you want to pay my dress too?
Today I'm behind the
You're behind the scenes. That's okay. It's all good.
Okay, right there. Okay, that's good. All right.
Can I maybe dropping the armor? Dropping the armor.
Do you like it with the armor?
Yeah. Just relax your arm.
Yeah, I want to get one like that.
As soon as they're ready, I'm gonna go ahead.
Right?
Okay. Like I said, there's no for sure.
Yeah, come down.
38th time.
Or John, we can fix No, I'm part of, like, I work with the Moscow Classical Ballet, so that's in Russia. It's a Russian ballet company.
And do you do like stunts in USA or?
Like tours and stuff?
Yeah.
My company, like, we used to come to, like, the US to perform. They don't. They haven't for a while because it like loses them.
We
We get to travel a lot, so we get to travel a lot around Europe and like.
Red!
Might be not hot.
Say red. Uh-oh. Okay.
You're looking good, sir. Anything else you need right now? Need some water, coffee? Sir? Sure?
Do you need anything right now?
No, I'm good.
Here. So, oh, look, you can see her real quick. Oh my gosh. I'm just like now seeing it all.
It looks beautiful.
You see, Tony?
I think the pictures look.
Oh my gosh. Don't cry, Mama.
Beautiful. That is amazing with those colors.
Maybe lean like Dakota. Lean like this.
Yeah, I think it looks well.
Yes, like that. Yes.
That might be a little
I'm not dying right now.
Chill a minute.
The hair, the makeup, everything is perfect with that dress.
Yeah.
We couldn't have done anything differently, you know.
I got
She looks like a little
Yes, we get it.
Are you doing it?
I'm just gonna like work on a little bit of it, and then
Okay.
you can film me.
Don't fall on the swap I've got down here. I want to do that brow freeze on her too.
Yes. I don't know if it'll be as good on her as it is on.
It won't be her.
I got it.
So just have to build it up and concentrate it more towards.
Yeah. Done with her base, Sherry?
With her what, honey?
Base.
Her face?
Yes, base.
No, I have to airbrush it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do a full length. Oh, I think I just bumped my knee.
Uh-oh.
Alright, hold it there.
I mean, I can't remember a long time.
Okay.
But like, I bet it's 15.
Okay, so I want to do other things now. No, turn it the other way. Watch your head in. You got a right angle. Yeah, I do love it too. You go up, yeah, but
Yeah, she could do it over there on the edge, maybe.
we're gonna have to position here.
We could. What if could she do a shot like something like this? Maybe like maybe we can see right there. Yeah, maybe right there.
I got the COVID police right from there. Oh, hold on.
COVID police.
COVID police.
We always tease Andrew. COVID.
The COVID police is coming. The COVID police. Okay, John, go all right on the street. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, John, stop. Okay.
It's good.
Your hand. There. Okay. So I'm going to do a wide angle here.
I did. Go eat.
Yeah.
Take a little bit. Oh!
Careful. The wind.
Yeah, hold it kind of down. That looks nice.
Nice. Hold like
Sorry.
this.
You're okay.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Open a little. Actually, that look. Look up and look towards the camera. Just give that look.
Yeah, I think you got it.
See if we can get some reflection going here, Ange.
I know she
Okay,
doesn't like
hold
this one. You could do a smile.
Right,
Let's
turn
do one
towards
with
the
a
light.
smile.
The board turn towards the reflector.
What did you say?
Turn towards the reflector. There you go.
Can they look at you or at
It's too much.
Where do you want her to look?
It's
She's
harsh.
asking.
You can't look at the
It's too hard.
reflector.
Okay, don't move.
Yeah.
Don't move. Stay right there. Like that. Don't look at the light.
Smile. I know it's.
Hold it. Okay. Okay?
Yep, we're good.
so many other you can do like
All right, touch it back.
Well, I'm thinking about using
That's it?
That would be awesome. I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Feel lightheaded?
What did that look like?
Picture that you showed me yesterday, Sherry, that one that you did, you used that blue
Oh yeah.
stuff in that hair that went.
Uh-huh.
I love that. I think that's so.
We do so all kinds of crazy stuff.
Because that is a really like.
Oh, you're talking about the one where
When you do those kind of things, they're just upstairs now. Then?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay, Sybil?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'll just grab this back here.
I don't know where the filters are for the coffee.
It's up on the cupboard to the right. If you're looking at the coffee machine, to the right.
Yeah, I see it. Never mind, we'll do it.
It's got all the baked goods and stuff. We going upstairs?
There you go. We'll follow.
that hair looks so pretty.
It does, doesn't it? It just gives the perfect look for the whole outfit.
Right?
It's just the background with the cars, that's the only thing.
You can always go on the street.
Or we can.
Yeah, you know what?
We can the street stuff. We found a nice alleyway.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah, I like alleys. Not an alley.
Holy mother of pearl!
That's a big dress. A lot of material. See the whole look with the hair and the makeup, how it accentuates everything.
Yeah, my only concern was I was getting a little rough.
Yeah. Oh, let me fix that.
Yeah, they all bend and form,
know.
so whatever you want to do with them is good.
Just waiting for cars.
It is. It's perfect. Okay. Hold on. You know what I need is a slant.
Sorry, we don't have a grip department.
Alright, going.
Alright. Then you watch your feet. And I gotta crop these cars up. I gotta watch my background. Okay. Very nice. Hold that. Okay. Let's get into the groove here. Alright. Good. 125 feet. Is John holding it?
No.
Oh. What were you gonna say?
He's doing his behind the
Let me
scenes.
step in. Watch out.
Yes, I want to make sure the full. Yeah.
Watch out for John.
Okay. So let's go.
You want to try the room?
Yeah.
Okay. You okay? Sybil, did you want some water or something?
Not yet.
You're good? Okay.
Because you're getting yourself trapped in there.
Yeah, I know, that's the only
Like when you paint yourself into a corner.
After
yeah.
I fix it, I'm gonna have to squeeze out. Because I'm gonna have to fix you from the front. Alright,
I
so
agree with
here.
your thoughts,
Maybe stand in the middle more. Yeah, like there.
yeah.
Maybe like here. So long as it's straightened, yeah. That's pretty.
Alright, so again, we're gonna need to clear out, so Angelo.
Yep. That's nice. All right there.
Yeah, that was really pretty.
The only problem, that didn't flash, did it?
No,
Nope.
didn't go. You want me-
Right there.
Fired.
Mhm. Yeah, it's nice.
See with the filter,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
We hold that.
That's pretty.
Yeah, very decent.
Right.
The whole, the angle of that
Oh
shot.
wow, yeah.
You know?
Let me see. Oh.
How's she feeling, John?
Oh, fine.
She look-
Yeah. Okay.
Mm. Yeah, no, this is, that's why when I walked over here earlier, I told you we're in a great location.
This is the drama.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is pretty.
Yeah.
Happy, John? Do the designs?
Just want to make sure everybody feels okay. And everybody's...
So this is why, like, you know, we said we were able to do that where you're at.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Take a picture?
Yep. All right.
I like it showing a little bit of the lights. I think that's
Is the daughter?
Andrew, who doesn't know Alex, your baby?
This lane right here was empty, Mama. Okay. So we turned into it and weaved around so we could turn because the light was red. Okay.
Break.
I like the shadow.
Okay, hold it. Hold it.
Hey, John, you want to grab your shirt and do a little dust off here?
Yeah.
Absolutely. At the front.
That's it. We were gonna
Seems
need
to rub,
something.
seems to rub off really.
Whether it's